Hello everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video about the different types of scissors you can get. These are a few of my scissors. As you can see, I've got loads. One thing of advice, sorry, my daughter's got her dog thing in the background. And one thing I would advise, if you do paper crafting and you also cut fabric, have one pair of scissors, one or two pairs, however many you want to have, sorry. Keep them separate, because if you mix your two scissors and you cut fabric and then you cut paper, it will dull your scissors more easily, and then you're going to need your scissor sharpener. So yeah, keep them separate. Have some for fabric, have some for paper. This was one of the first pair of scissors I bought. It was supposed to be for fabric, however it got really dull really quickly, so I just use this for paper now. These ones are £5 on eBay. You can also get speciality scissors for cutting paper, which is like these ones. These ones come from Hobbycraft. You can get them in the works. Home Bargain, sorry. And they cut in different patterns. They show you each pattern on the front. So you've got this one, is called Ripple, and it cuts this shape out. You've got this one, which is inchworm, whatever an inchworm is, and then it cuts a wiggly shape. And I'll show you one more of these ones. This one's Victorian, and it cuts these. And these are really good. The only thing is, when you use these, if you want to cut a long strip, you have to kind of be careful, because it kind of does something really weird at the end. So you need to try and align it in the same place that it was before, and then cut it again. That way you can get that done. So I'll move all of these decorative ones out of the way. These ones are I bought from a craft show. They're made by Westcott. I had some other scissors and they've gone missing, and I really want to show you them. These scissors are absolutely amazing. They're small. I paid £1 for them from a craft show. I never cut paper with them. I cut fabric with them, and they go through so much fabric. So it just depends really what scissors you get, because you can get really cheap scissors that really do well, and you can get really expensive ones that don't do well. So it just depends on what you get. But these ones, I normally use these. This is 4 pieces of scuba. It doesn't cut very well thick fabric, but what I use it for is like snipping. If I'm sewing and I've got a bit of thread or something loose, I use that. Then you've got this one, which has got loads of teeth in the one scissors. Instead of it having 2 blades, it's actually got 10 altogether. So something like this you can use. Some people use it for cutting vegetables. Some people use it for cutting trim. This is what they are actually supposed to be for vegetables, but I use this to cut trim. Like if you're making like a paper flower, like with your Cricut or something, and you just quickly want to cut loads of fringe, and you roll it up. Just doing it quickly here. It wouldn't be this long for a paper flower unless it was like something like a daffodil. And you've got your fringe really easy, because if you're going to use a normal scissor to do that, you'd be sitting there going like this for ages and ages and ages, and it wouldn't be straight. With this, you do it and it's done very quickly, very easily. So that's that one. This one comes with my Cricut. This one is a really good pair of scissors. I now use this for my snips, because my normal little snips have gone missing. I've had 3 pairs of them, they've gone missing, don't know what's happened. Also, you have this kind of snip if you're a sewer. You've got this for doing snips, like if you've got an extra bit of fabric, not extra bit of fabric, an extra bit of thread that you just want to quickly snip off. Those are really good for that. I recommend Fiskars scissors, because as I said, I bought the cheap one on eBay, and then I searched for ages to find a good sharpener. I found a good sharpener, which is Aston one. I've got a video about that. It's in this little green bag. But then I started buying Fiskars scissors, and I found them to be really good. I've never had to sharpen these. I'm always using these for fabric. These ones are amplified. So these ones are like if you're cutting like loads of fabric. These ones are razor edge. These ones they're soft grip. Both of them are soft grip. This one is like if you're cutting fabric. This one is if you're cutting thick fabric. So you can cut like loads of layers of fabric with this. I'll try and make the video quick, but that's what they're for. There's more. If you want me to do another video about them, I can. These ones are like scissors if you're cutting patterns, so they stay, you know, like when you're cutting you have to lift and it opens, and let me just try and show you quickly. So when you're cutting a pattern, it kind of lifts everything up. But sorry guys, my battery died while I was talking. So I was showing you these pattern cutting. So basically what happens is when you're using them, the scissor goes up at the top, instead of all of the scissor opening like a normal scissor would open, and it would all kind of, I'm trying to find it difficult to explain, but the whole scissors, the top bit goes up and the bottom bit goes down. With these scissors, it's only the top bit that really goes up. The bottom bit stays down when you're cutting. It's hard to show, but that's what they're supposed to do. My ones are sticky at the moment, but that's what they're supposed to do. These are applique scissors. They've got a little bit of an angle with them, so these are good if you're cutting applique, if you're doing embroideries. Then you have your pinking shears. I have to show you the pinking shears. These are for fabrics. If you have fabric that frays a lot, these are perfect, because what they do is they cut in a zigzag shape, which makes the fabric harder to fray. This isn't a really frayed fabric, like if you've got satin or something like that. The satin, those kind of materials are very frayy. So when you cut with your pinking shears, it leaves a zigzag shape, which means your fabric will not fray. So those are perfect. These ones, I think I got them from Create and Craft TV. I think they're about £5. Don't use them that much. They haven't gone blunt. I was going to get a Fiskars one, but Create and Craft had a sale, so I just got these ones. Love them, love them, love them. Then you have electric scissors. Now these can be very dangerous. I love these. I use them a lot when I'm cutting my fabric and making my tutus. However, they've got a safety device on it. It comes with two batteries and 2 blades, but you cannot. The safety device means that you can't actually activate it. This is a trigger to make it work, but you can't actually activate it without using this clicking the safety mechanism at the same time. So what you'd have to do is squeeze this bit and then pull the trigger. But this is, you don't want to put your fingers anywhere near that. Believe me, I haven't tried. I will not try, but I shall show you. Basically, instead of going up and down with a pair of scissors, up and down, up and down, up and down, you just go like this and you cut straight through. I use this for fabric. I don't normally use it for paper. You can sharpen them. You can get the replaceable heads as well. This is my this is my sharp scissor that I use. It's not even a scissor, it's a rotary blade that I use for cutting. I should do a video about rotary blades actually. I'm straying now because originally it was supposed to be about scissors, but this is another way you can cut your fabric. If you've got thick fabric, it's perfect. They come in all different sizes. This is really dangerous. If you've got kids, just keep them away from it. Don't even use it when they're nearby. This is very good because it cuts so fast. It's kind of like another version of this. You just pop it on and it cuts straight through anything. It cuts through thick fabrics. It cuts through heavy fabrics. Anything that you want to use, it will go straight through it and you get nice clean cuts once you know how to use it properly. And yeah, these are just different types of scissors and things you can get. I'll quickly show you some other rotary blades that I have. Rotary blades, basically they make your life so much easier if you're cutting out things that are straight. You can cut curves with them, but cutting straight is very good. You can get like a ruler, like one of these kind of rulers, and you can use them to cut your shapes out. They come in all different sizes on the blades. This is a 60mm. You can get them in 40mm. I had a 45mm, sorry, which is a smaller blade, but then I just ended up using a bigger one. So they've got different types of rotary blades. You've got this one, which has got the safety shield, which you pop it up and down, so you can get the blade out. When you're not using it, you can put the blade away. This is my Fiskars one. This one's got the same kind of a thing, a safety thing, so you can put the blade away. The blades are very sharp, people, be careful. If you have a rotary blade, they're very sharp, especially when you're changing them because you have to touch them. Just be careful because they're incredibly sharp. I've never actually cut my fingers on one because I've always been really careful with them. Use them a lot. I went from a 45mm rotary blade to a 60mm to this because I do a lot of cutting. But yeah, there's loads of different types out there. You can get like sets on Hobbycraft or craft shops where you can get like a pair of scissors, a rotary blade and a little ruler or something. But yeah, there's so many different types of scissors that can help you craft, whether you're a paper crafter, whether you're a sewer. There's so many different tools out there. You just have to research it and find out what is out there. I recommend going to craft shows. There's a knitting and stitching craft show. There's loads of different craft shows. Go on Google, find out what craft shows are near you, because whenever you go to these craft shows, there's so many different stores that sell new products that you can find out what is what. Because as I said, when I first started crafting, I bought these. I thought these were really good. I thought, oh my gosh, a pair of scissors, £5 and it's eBay and it will cut my fabric. And then it went blunt after a while, so I searched for ages, went to a craft show, and then I found these Ashton sharpeners, which are really good. I've got a video about these. And then I started buying Fiskars, which means I haven't been using these anymore, and I'm in love with my Fiskars. And then I found out about rotary blades, and then I found out about these scissors because I was making flowers. And then I found out about electric scissors, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, the possibilities are endless with the craft supplies and tools that are available in the market. But yeah, have a look at definitely go to craft shows, find out what's out there. I hope you enjoyed my video. I'm going to make some more videos now just to help out crafters around the world, because we crafters got to stick together. There's so many different tools. This is a shape cutter. Goodness me, there's things like the ATG tape, gun tape, ATG tape. gun. And if you like do a lot of sticking and things, this is amazing. It's an American product, and it's got tape inside there, and you just use your tape instead of using the red rolls of tape, which are these ones. If you're a crafter, you know what these are. This is just a much easier version of this. This, you have to pop it down and then unpeel it and take off the red bit, and it's just, these ones are a lot harder to use. They're worth it, but this, if you've got this, it makes your life so much easier. It's expensive to buy originally. The tapes are quite a lot of money, but it is so much worth it. I decorated mine because if you watch my videos, you know me. I create everything. I create just anything. But yeah, so that is my video. And I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'm going to make some more just to let you know where you can get some good crafting stuff, what's out there, and I will speak to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.